Good morning, everyone. Don't mind the appearance today. Heading off to the beach on a little family staycation, so getting ready to go to the beach. But I wanted to leave you guys with a little video before I did that. Today, I want to talk about leadership, what a leader is, and as a leader, what you should be doing. Everyone definitely has a different description of what a leader is and um, how they are a leader, and that's great because we're all different and everyone's attracted to a different type of leader. So, with that being said, everyone in this business is a leader the second that they sign on a new teammate. As soon as you bring someone on board, you become a leader. You step into those shoes. So, as a leader, I mean, like I said, there's different kinds of leaders and who you are. We're all different, so we're gonna do it differently, but there's still some fundamentals that you should portray as leader. Definitely keeping everything positive. We always say if you have something going on that's like a little negative or anything, you talk to your upline about it. You never portray that to your downline, or you want to keep that positive vibe for everyone to, so you don't, what do they say, poison the pool or whatever. So definitely keep it positive as a leader. You want to be encouraging. You want to be motivating. You want to be the type of leader that you yourself would follow. And I'm sure you've all heard this before. So when in mind, when you start talking to your team or doing team meetings and everything, you want to be that person that you would follow. So keep that in mind. You want to lead from the front. So you definitely want to set an example. So whatever you're doing in your business, your teammates are going to do as well. So if you're not working your business and you're not blitzing and you're not out there getting on calls and things like that, then your team will necessarily think that they have to do that as well. So definitely lead from the front, lead by example. You never want to be, I know we say we're our own boss and everything, but you never want to, this is how I feel. You never want to be a boss. Never want to micromanage or anything, because essentially this is everyone's own business. So again, you bring these people on and they entrust in you to help them learn the business. They're clueless as well, just like we all were coming into the business. So you want to be a helping hand and you want to give them the tools to help them build their business, as far and instead of telling them this is what you do, this is what you do, this is what you do. Because again, we're all different and this is our own journey. So that's very important as a leader as well. And then lastly, I have this little thing I wanted to read out of this book, but I realized how long it was. But this story I always think of whenever I'm talking about leadership or thinking of everything. So I'll post it up because I won't read it all. But it's a story. This is one of the best books in the world. The Entrepreneur Roller Coaster. If you guys have not read or listened to Darren Hardy, he is awesome. I've listened to his first book, The Compound Effect. I have the DVD, or the CDs for the car, the audio, and I've listened to it probably about 3 times. But I always go, if I'm in a long car ride, I pop it in because it's so motivating, and each time I listen to it, I get a new tip. So this is his second book, and I just read it. My husband gave me this book. It's actually from his work, but it's awesome. Second, and it kind of takes you to the next step, and more about leadership skills and taking control of your business. So, anyways, there's an awesome excerpt in there. Can't speak today. I'm on vacation, so, but it's about Gandhi, and it's a story about a mother who goes to Gandhi and says, "Can you help my son stop eating sweets?" And then he said, "Okay, come back in 2 weeks." And she comes back and he said, "Stop eating sweets." And then she said, "That's it?" And he said, "Well, I had to first stop doing it myself." So I'm a horrible storyteller, but I'll read it out so you guys get the gist of it. But basically he says you can't ask anyone to do something that you yourself are not doing. So I think that's huge, and I take that with me with everything. I can't ask you to get on a corporate call if I'm not getting on a corporate call. I can't ask you to go out blitzing 5 people if I myself am not going out and blitzing 5 people. So I'm on vacation. Like I've said that a million times. I know. I'm very excited, rubbing it in. But I'm doing these tasks in the task page. I'm doing these videos. I'm still staying plugged in. You definitely want to enjoy yourself and enjoy your family. And it's summertime. I get it, but you can't expect your teammates to be doing something that you yourself are not. So just take that little piece of advice with you, and you guys are all rocking it, and continue to do so. All right. Thanks, guys.